No way. Yo, dude, guess how much money Robert Downey Jr. made in 2019?
I don't know. How much?
Oh, dude, no. You have to guess. You have to guess. How much money did Robert Downey Jr. make in 2019?
I don't know. 200 million?
200 mil? What? 200 million? That's more than Avengers, all the Avengers cast put together combined. No, 200 million?
I don't know what to tell you, dude. You just told me to guess, so I just guessed a number. That's what I did, okay?
But 200 million, that number is insane. That's impossible. By the way, it's 76 million, by the way, which is insane, but not insane compared to your number.
Dude, I don't know what to tell you. You told me to guess. Like, I just guessed. I didn't even want to guess. I just wanted to know the number, and then you were like, "Ooh, you want me to leave or something?"
Yeah, I kind of do. Beat it. Get out.
Well, hello and good evening. I'm your host, Bobby Forney, alongside my co-host, Mr. Colin Hill.
Yeah, I know what it is. Your boy C Breezy back at it again.
C Breezy.
Yeah, I know
back
what it
in the
is.
building
Back in
again.
the building
This feels
man.
more like home.
Yes, for real. We're back in our usual spot.
Table.
You know, we ain't
is
dealing
clean.
with a webcam.
No webcam.
No
webcam
Bro,
Wednesday.
That was so broke, man.
No webcam Wednesday action. You know what I'm saying?
We back in business.
We back.
In business.
We back.
We
In
back.
the speakers.
In the speakers.
We are back in the speakers. if you know
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Anyway,
yeah.
Colin, we're just gonna start right off. There was something really important that happened this week to you personally,
Bro.
and I don't want to waste time.
Bro.
I don't want to waste time in the show. Go ahead, tell us what happened this week.
Bro, so listen. So, my car. I love my car.
He loves his
I-
car.
I
his
have
little,
a
his
Dodge-
little 3.6 liter Dodge Charger.
I have a Dodge Charger. I love
the
my car.
3.6
Wait,
liter.
hold on. That's not important. That's not
100% stock.
Listen, it's not important right now.
It's very
So,
important.
listen, I love that car.
It's not the
I
RT, the SRT.
Bobby,
it's none
stop talking. Okay, so listen, I love that car. You know, and one day, well, recently, I was driving it, going about, 10 miles an hour, because
10 miles an
We're-
hour.
no, 'cause
Where
I
are
was-
you going that you were driving?
I was
10
in a
miles an
neighborhood.
hour? Okay.
I was in a neighborhood.
Fair. Still 10 miles an hour, bro.
Bro, because there were little children and people around, bro.
Okay, that's fair.
Little
That's fair. That's
children.
fair. Okay.
All right, so listen, driving around, and all of a sudden, I just see this huge thing just hit my mirror while I'm sitting in the driver's seat, just cruising, just bow.
What
I
was
like,
it?
bro, I looked outside. It was a vulture, bro.
A vulture
A
hit
big
your car.
Vulture
A
hit
vulture
my car
ran
and,
straight into your car.
and shattered my mirror, bro.
Did it like
And
blow up? The vulture?
No, it just you know what I'm saying? It just
Do the sound effect again?
bro. It
The vulture.
no,
so
but
just
legitimately,
instant dead.
I was like, "Are you kidding me?" And so now my whole mirror is shattered, and like I see like prisms and dimensions on my mirror every time I'm trying to drive.
Good.
That's great.
Good. I literally drove for probably 3 hours today, and then realized that one of my side mirrors was like tucked in.
Oh, that's
and I
the
just wasn't
worst.
using- I was like, oh, I guess I don't need it. I've been driving for 4 hours. Like, I really don't need it anyway.
Fact.
But
Use your
anyway,
back mirror.
look, guys, if you're tuning in for the very first time, or if it's your first
Tuning
time hanging
in
out
for
with
the
us in a
first.
while, make sure to text the word FE to 571-209-5000.
Oh,
text
snap.
the word
No,
five-
wait,
text the word FE
wait.
to 1,
Wait.
4,
571-209-5000. Yes.
and we'll reach out to you
Yes.
with all the info you will.
Come on, man.
need.
That is bro, we still have not made that a jingle yet, bro. Like an actual with music.
You're the producer here.
I'm not the producer here.
You're the producer.
Oh, yeah,
producer
no,
here.
yes, I am.
Little paper bag. Moving on, y'all. Some big things are coming up, but you're gonna have to stay tuned till the end where we're going to make a big announcement. At the end, we're going to make a big announcement.
Facts. At the end.
But we can't tell you what the announcement is
we're
yet.
going to make a big announcement.
But there is an announcement.
There is a big...
No, we're making a big announcement at the end.
At the end.
So stay tuned. You don't want to miss out. You don't.
You don't.
You don't.
You don't.
I don't. You don't? No one does. Anyways, great stuff is coming next week. Colin, what are we doing next week? Tell me a little bit about what we're actually doing here next week.
Bro, so listen. There's all this buzz on my boy Travis Scott's new McDonald's menu. The Astro Burger. Bro.
Have you tried it yet?
Bro, I have not.
I have not had it yet.
I want to so bad, bro.
Okay, well, you're going to have to wait a whole week because next week we're going to come here. We're going to eat some Astro Burgers, and we're going to give an Astro Burger away.
Bro, can you
Austin personally, like, he's going to drive his car to McDonald's, pick it up and bring it to you. It doesn't matter what state you live in, what country, what continent you're on. Austin
you will get on a train,
He will get on a plane and fly it out to you if you win. So you wanna come back for that. But
Listen, the Astro.
we got a lot more coming for y'all. But real quick, we have a quick little video for y'all to watch. So go ahead and check out that video.
What is going on, FE? It is Arts and Crafts with Austin time. It's Arts and Crafts. I got a text. It's from my friend Alex. Hey Alex, how's it going? So anyway, what we're gonna be doing today, we're gonna be doing some arts and crafts with your boy Austin. Alright, I came across this YouTube channel. Great YouTube channel, by the way, but they just post arts and crafts. So we're gonna take a look at some of their videos and we're gonna try to make some of these arts and crafts. So if you're watching this live, I encourage you to pause the video, go grab the stuff you need, and make these crafts with me, and then send me a picture of what your craft looks like. All right, highly encourage that. So anyway, we're gonna get started. I'm not really good at transitions. I'm sure we all know that by now. So I'm just going like this. See, that's what I'm talking about. This is what I got. So, same thing, worked great. Would I do it again? Yes, please. Yes, please. Let me do a montage of what we just accomplished. Okay, I need scissors. Or, you know what? I realized, guys, I don't have scissors. Hey! Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad. Wrapped it. Yeah, like that. And I'm not sure if it's obvious yet. We're making a rose. Okay, it's a rose. fine. You just need something red.
I know, right? I know. So, so I'm very grateful. Yeah, I feel.
Easy. Oh, what I'm thinking is how much tape do we have left? We probably have lots of tape left, I'm thinking. Tape, we have... Well, hey there. Hey there, arts and crafts time. I didn't have enough tape. I didn't have enough tape to tie the rest of it in. But it's fine. Lastly, guys, we're gonna finish off with my own craft that I made. So, in order to do this craft, alright, follow along with me. You're gonna need a box. You're gonna need a box, okay? Okay. My head, no way my head is that big. If it can't fit in here, I have a huge head. So now that your head's in the box, you can obviously tell that we did the craft. It's called your head in a box. I'm not really creative. I'm not sure if it's obvious at this point. I can't get it off.
What was that? Austin,
come here.
Austin, come here.
Come here.
Austin, come here
here.
right now.
Can you explain yourself for us?
Explain yourself to the people.
Keep your mask on. Can you tell us what happened there?
So,
That was bad.
hey, I tried. I had fun, all right? I had fun.
We don't care.
You
if you're
can't
having
make
fun when
simple
you make
arts
it.
and crafts.
You can't do the simplest of things.
Can't even make a simple arts and crafts.
No, don't run in front of the camera. Just go. Go home. No, out the door. Go. Yeah.
Bro, we need to get Tim back.
Don't come back. Where is Tim?
Bro, we need to get Tim back. Bro.
COVID took Tim out of the building, and we just need him back.
Bro,
Hashtag,
we need
hashtag get Tim back. Put it
hashtag
in the
get Tim
comments
back.
right now. Be active in the chat. Hashtag
Get Tim back.
get Tim back. Hashtag get Tim back.
Like
need
for
him.
real.
Those videos won't happen
No
anymore
way.
if we get Tim back. Tim, do you remember the days of Tim?
Dude,
Dude,
Tim
I remember
was-
FE Live, like, just, it was just like, it was just Astro World. You know?
Astro World. Astro Burger.
Astro World, Astro Burger.
Yeah.
FE Live, Astro
Astro.
World Burger.
So
FE
FE
Astro
Live.
Burger.
Ooh. FE Astro Burger.
Live.
Live.
Oh!
Live at FE Astro Burger.
Live at FE Astro Burger Live.
I love that. Ooh, yes.
There we go. true story, guys. Today I was over at Colin's house.
Oh God, yes.
I saw
just-
Mama and Grandma. They're doing good, by the way, because I know you guys care.
Yes, Grandma is doing well.
I know that you're very involved in their life. Well, there's not a story about Grandma, but actually today we were coming back from Chick-fil-A, and he was like, "Hey, yo, come down to the basement, chill for a little bit." I was like, "Okay, cool." And we go.
Bro.
We gotta walk down to the basement.
Hold on.
Okay, go for it.
Listen, I have to say that there was stuff in the way. There was stuff in the way.
Okay,
This is not technically
so
my
we go
fault.
through the doorway. It was your fault.
No,
Okay.
it's not.
And Colin just straight up misses the first step and rolls the whole entire way down. Like, it's at least 20 stairs.
Bro,
I
that was one of the most
didn't,
painful
he didn't,
experiences.
nosedive it either. Like, it wasn't like, oh, da 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 da, ba,
No.
ba, ba. No, it was ba 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 ba. The dude was rolling in 360s, 180s, 220s.
Listen, that was one of the most
240s.
painful experiences
I don't know how you made it out alive.
Listen, I'm fine though.
I don't know
I'm
how you
fine.
made it out alive.
I'm a unit.
I don't.
I'm a unit.
You're not a unit. Another true story. Mike actually called Colin out for his small arms today.
What?
He was
No,
like, "Damn,
it's the
bro,
shirt,
we're
bro.
getting small."
It's
Look-
the
look
shirt,
at,
my
look
guy.
At, look at that. Look at
It's-
all that. Look
It's
at all
the
that
shirt,
room.
bro.
Ooh.
Get off of me. It's the shirt, my guy.
Colin, we
I
love
promise you.
We love you. It's fine. You're on you're on the IR list. You got hurt. You fell down
Injured
the stairs.
reserve.
Bro, you're so sick. That's why you fell down the stairs. You're like losing so much mass. That's what it is.
Bro.
That's what it is.
No, it's.
We'll pray for you
You
later.
gonna pray for me?
Yeah,
Sweet.
we will. But yeah, guys, look, next week we got Astro World. We got a big announcement coming up later tonight. You don't
Yeah,
wanna
a
miss
big
out on it.
announcement.
So stay tuned.
You have
Hang
to stay
tight.
tuned.
We're giving away a Chick-fil-A gift card, $50 to Chick-fil-A. I want $50 to Chick-fil-A.
Bro,
That sounds amazing.
do you think you could spend $50 on Chick-fil-A in one day?
I could easily. Yeah, that's so easy. That's so easy.
For real?
That's so easy. I could go spend $50 for myself right now at Chick-fil-A. Well, they're closed, so I couldn't, but I could, you know. Anyway, Mike's gonna be copping up here in just a second, so stay tuned. Don't
Get
go
him on
anywhere.
here.
We'll be back in just a sec.
So, when you don't know how to do something, how to fix something, or how something works, what do? Ask a teacher? Ask your parents? Ask your friends? Ask someone you really know and trust? No! You go to the internet and ask some randos. But I'm not talking about creeps here, I hope. No, I mean the people of the internet! You know, those people who make how-to videos. Because chances are, if you're trying to figure out something, someone on the internet has already figured it out for you. Things like, how do I unsend a text? No. How do I do a winged eyeliner? How do I get rid of the zit by Friday night? How do I get out of gym class? How do I screen cap Snapchat without getting caught? They'll never know. But then there are things in life that don't have an easy fix, that don't have a simple solution, that don't have a how-to video. Things like what to do when you have problems with family, or when it seems like you have no control in your life, or what to do when someone has done something to you. I mean, clearly, they gotta go. The truth is, there's a lot of life that doesn't have a solution you can just find online. So how do you know what to do when you don't know what to do?
What is going on, FE? Welcome back. We're back in the sanctuary. It's been a good time. We've missed being up here. We had some internet issues over the past few weeks, so if you haven't noticed, we had mics cutting out, stuff like that. We're back. Things are working. I'm excited to be here. Guys, I'm going to get us started really quickly into tonight's message because I got a lot of information I need to cover, okay? So a few weeks ago, I was telling you the story about Joseph, and Joseph was a guy, he was the youngest of 12 brothers. All his brothers hated him, and there was a reason for that. It's because his dad loved him more than he loved all the other brothers. Okay, you guys following along with me so far? Dad loved Joseph more than the other brothers, so they didn't like him. Okay, and what we were learning that week is about how Joseph was using his dad's love to make his brothers jealous. Not a good move, right? I would have to say that's the case. And we talked about how one of the best things that we can do in our family to get rid of chaos is be kind. Don't use different things. Don't flaunt everything that you have. Don't think just about yourself. Instead, think about others. Well, the story of Joseph doesn't end with his brothers just not liking him. In fact, it gets a lot worse. His brothers disliked him so much that they made the decision to kill him. They made the decision that, hey, you know what? Our brother sucks so much, we're just going to go ahead and just get rid of him, okay? I don't know how much you dislike your siblings, okay? But that's just not, like, there's something wrong with that. I think we're all in agreement there, I hope, okay? So they disliked him so much they decided to kill him. One of the brothers, Benjamin, decided, hey, maybe we shouldn't kill him. Like, let's just get rid of him. So they ended up selling him off into slavery. Okay, so imagine you've got your siblings, right? I don't know if you're a younger sibling, but sometimes your brothers and sisters may have made you do some things that you don't like to do, made you clean, kicked you. When your parents left, they made you do all the different chores, all that different stuff. Joseph got sold off into slavery, and Joseph decided in that moment that he had two ways of looking at life. He can either be really down on himself, or he can make the best of the moment. And so Joseph was serving a man named Potiphar. Potiphar was the second most powerful person in Egypt. And Joseph was a slave to Potiphar. And in this moment, Joseph decided, hey, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just try my best to do the right thing. And Joseph did. He worked hard. He had a good attitude. He kept doing things the right way because he believed that God still was with him, that God still had good plans for him. In fact, that's just a message in and of itself. Right? If we could all just stop for a minute and decide to look at our lives and to say, hey, you know what? I'm going to make the best out of it because no matter what's going on, no matter if I'm stuck on school online or not, I know that God still has a plan for me and I'm going to make the best out of this moment. But something happened to Potiphar in this time and Joseph in this time that makes this story even more messed up. Okay, so his brothers already sold him into slavery. That sucks, right? But on top of that, Joseph, what it says in the Bible in Genesis is that Joseph was a good-looking guy, right? He was tall, he was handsome, he had a chiseled chest, right? And so all the ladies noticed him, including Potiphar's wife. So Potiphar's wife is looking at Joseph, this slave boy, and going, I kind of like this guy. In fact, I'm going to make a move on him, right? Okay, so just imagine this happening. Your master's wife is making a move on you. Right? In this moment, it says that Joseph decided to do the right thing. He was like, no, that's not cool. You're married. Like, we're not making that move. And so what ended up happening is that she came on to Joseph so hard that he had to run out of the room. And when he ran out of the room, Potiphar's wife was so offended that she lied and said that he tried to come after her, that he was making a move on her. So Potiphar's ticked. He's like, my slave, Joseph, is trying to make the moves on my wife. Okay, so just imagine this for a moment. You were sold into slavery by your brothers, and then you're doing the right thing. You have a good attitude. Your master trusts you so much that he's giving you everything in the house to watch over, and then something bad still comes against you. What ends up happening to Joseph is that he gets thrown in jail for trying to make a move on Potiphar's wife, which didn't actually happen. Now he's stuck in jail. And in that moment, I'm going to be really honest with you. At that moment, I would have given up. I would have thrown in the towel. I've been like, enough is enough. This just is too much. But instead, in Scripture, in Genesis, it tells us that Joseph still trusted God. That he decided to look at his circumstances and say, hey, you know what? This is terrible. But I'm going to do everything I can to do the right thing. In fact, it says that Joseph was so good in prison, that he had such a good attitude, that he was so honest and treated everybody the right way, so much so that even the guards in the prison trusted Joseph. So much so that they gave him special privileges. He was allowed to walk around and talk to different prisoners, do things inside the prison that none of the other prisoners were allowed to do. And so there's a verse that I'm going to put up here on the screen really quick. It comes from Ecclesiastes, and it's a reminder of how we need to watch our attitude. It says in Ecclesiastes, it says, there's a time for all things, a time for love and a time for hate, a time for war and a time for peace. And the reason I bring this scripture to you and to your attention is because I want to tell you something about Joseph. In this moment, Joseph could have decided to hate the world. He could have decided to be angry. He could have decided to make war on everybody who was coming against him. But instead, he chose to be kind. Instead, he chose to do the right thing. This story doesn't end here. Joseph eventually is let out of prison because he was kind to other people, because he loved on people well. What ends up happening is Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, is in need of somebody to interpret dreams. And Joseph has been working with people, loving on them, telling them God's plan for their life. And so he brings Joseph out of prison, ends up helping and saving Egypt from famine. And so what ends up happening is that the king, Pharaoh, makes Joseph the lord over all of Egypt. He's the king, and Joseph's in second command. Just imagine this for a moment. You're a little boy. Your brothers can't stand you. They sell you into slavery. You have a good attitude. So when you're in slavery, everybody treats you well because you have a good attitude. Then something sucks again. You get thrown in jail. Joseph was in jail for 12 years. And while he was in jail, he again was trusted by all the guards. And then he's brought before Pharaoh. And Pharaoh trusts him too. He keeps on just rising up because of his attitude, because he decides to continue to trust God, continue to do the right thing. He does all those different things. Now, I want to tell you something. That's a long story short, but there's a moment where there's a famine in Egypt, and Joseph is in charge of all the stuff. And what ends up happening is his brothers don't have any food. So they come to Egypt and come before Joseph, not knowing it's Joseph. They haven't seen him in years, and ask him for food. Now, I got a question for you. What would you do to your brothers after they sold you into slavery? You went through all this terrible stuff. Well, like we just read, there's a time for all things. And in this moment, Joseph chose to love his brothers anyway. He ends up giving them food and providing for them and making it so that their family can be reunited. So tonight, I got a bottom line. We're going to put it up here on the screen for you guys. And it's this simple statement that when your family changes, your mindset matters. When your family changes, all these different changes that come through, Joseph chose every single time, no matter what family he ended up getting put in. He was sold off into slavery. He had a new family in that time. His mindset mattered. Then he gets sold, gets sent into prison. And inside of prison, he treats those people with kindness like his family. His mindset mattered. And it brought him to this place where he was the second most powerful man in all of Egypt. So I've got a question for you tonight. What in your life is tough? What are you struggling with? Maybe it is that you're having to do school online. That's a struggle, and that's real. Maybe it's that your family situation isn't a comfortable one. Maybe it's that you're just trying to figure out where your place is in this world. I want to encourage you tonight that your mindset in these moments matters. That you can choose to be down in the dumps, or you can choose to make the best out of this moment. And I promise you that just like Joseph, if you choose in this season to make the best and the most out of every opportunity, that God will raise you up. That whatever your struggle is now, God's going to bring you to a better place because you put your trust in him and because you choose to have a good attitude. When your family changes, your mindset matters. So I want to encourage you tonight. God has something good for you. He has good plans for you. And I want to promise you that if you'll make the decision to have the right mindset, to be an encourager, to trust God in this season, God will raise you up. Let me pray for you. God, thank you so much for the story of Joseph, this example of a man who walked through so many hard trials over and over again, being sold into slavery, being sent to prison, and even having the opportunity in a moment to treat his family that sold him into prison badly, but instead he chose to have a good attitude. He chose to trust you. He chose to make the most out of every moment. God, would you help us to be like that? God, for the students under the sound of my voice, God, would you encourage them that in this moment they have good things ahead of them? That something may seem like a struggle, but you're going to use that struggle to raise them up to better places if they have the right attitude, if they have the right mindset. God, help us to choose to trust you. We pray all these things in Jesus' name. Amen. Guys, I want to give you a heads up. Next week, we have a guest speaker, and I'm so excited about him coming and speaking to you guys. I can't wait to see you guys next week.
All right. Thank you, Mike. Guys, like Mike was saying, we got a guest speaker coming next week. We're super
Speaker
for that, and a huge announcement next week.
A
That
huge,
you can only hear.
huge,
Find out here live
huge announcement.
at FE. How huge?
Very.
Very. I'll take it. Earlier in the show, we said that there was a big announcement. Well, Mike kind of spoiled that announcement. The announcement is
Mike.
there's a big announcement
Yeah, Mike.
next week. Yes, you did. You said
yeah.
there's a big announcement next week. You did. Oh, he said there's a guest speaker.
Yeah.
That's your fault, man. You ruined it. You ruined it. Anyway, guys, we have a big announcement coming next week. So you want to make sure to tune in for that. We got a guest speaker, and we got the Astro Burgers.
Astro Burgers.
The Astro Burgers.
Bro,
What
I
is it?
completely.
It's live
No, it's
at
live at
FE. No, live at FE Astro Burger Live.
Yeah, live
There
at.
we go.
Yeah, what
That's
he
great.
just said. What he
Hashtag it. Hashtag bring Tim back.
Bring Tim
Bring
back.
Tim back. I'm gonna call him up after this. when we get
Please
back.
do.
We can't deal with this Austin stuff anymore. Anyway, guys, earlier in the show, Tom was telling a story about a bird.
Bird.
That he hit with his car while driving 10 miles an hour. Okay, if you want to win this $50 Chick-fil-A gift
$50
card,
to
tell us in
Chick-fil-A.
the comments right now, what kind of bird?
What kind of bird?
Did this dude
hit?
pow?
Got my whole.
Ooh, come here. What kind of bird? Come here. What kind of bird? What kind of bird? What kind of bird? Hey, Colin, what kind of bird? Oh, gosh. Is that what kind of bird it was? Is that what you take the bird
Yeah,
as?
that's
A little, wait, do it
exactly
again. Anything. Who? Ranny?
Ranny.
Who got
Wait,
it?
Who got it? Who
Who
got
is it? Yeah. Gwen? Going home with a $50 Chick-fil-A gift card. Just DM us on Instagram at fe.middle or at fe.high, and we will get you that.
Did you say iffy?
Iffy.
You said iffy, not
Iffy.
lie, bro. It's
Iffy dot
iffy,
lie.
bro.
You don't want to miss out on that $50 gift card coming to your virtual wallet.
Virtual?
And again, next week we're giving away an
Wallet.
Astro Burger live at FE.
Yeah.
Astro Burger Live.
Live Astro Burger.
No, live at FE Astro Burger Live.
Live
at FE Astro Burger Live.
Hey.
Hashtag that.
Hey.
Blow it up. Get everybody there.
Put
FE
that in the
Youth
chat. You know what I'm saying?
on YouTube. Yeah, someone type that in the chat.
Somebody type
Well,
that
ladies
up.
and gentlemen, that's all the time that I have. I don't know about you.
That's
Yeah,
all the time I
That's all
got.
the time that you got?
Yeah, that's all the time I got. Yeah. What about?
I gotta go. So
Yeah.
that's all the time that
Yeah,
we
yeah.
have for y'all here tonight. We will catch
Y'all
later.